Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And if you find the information beneficial that I provide, please hit that like button as well. Now, our topic for you today, it's how to achieve that positive attitude that will help boost gym sales. How do you achieve that positive attitude? Because when I simplify this thing, when I just get real tight here and simplify it, there's two things. We have that positive winning attitude and we follow the process, you're going to have success. Now, I've simplified it a lot right there. Those are big things, right? But let's look at some things that you can do to maintain that positive attitude. So if I'm talking to you right now as an individual and you're struggling with that, let's listen up and perhaps this can help. Or if you're managing a team of people that maybe the attitudes, struggle sometimes, perhaps this can be something that can be beneficial as well. So number one, be solution focused. And what I mean by this is everybody we talk to, whether it's a member, whether it's a prospecting call, it's a customer that comes in, it's out in the marketplace, be focused on solutions, be focused on solving problems for people. Because if you solve their problem, if value exceeds price, then they will buy. The actual sale that you make, it's not a leading indicator, it's a trailing indicator. Solve problems, provide solutions, provide value, you'll get that sale, okay? But too often what happens, that causes our attitude to kind of go down is we're so focused on the sale, get the sale, get the sale, get the sale. We don't get it, okay, attitude drops. Stay focused on solutions. It'll change how you do things. It'll make it so much easier for you. It'll make it so much easier for your customer. But you want to stay solution focused on everything that you do. Number two, I call mind control, okay? And what I mean by mind control is you want to be really careful of the information that you're thinking about every day, because the things that you're thinking about, these are the things you're going to end up doing, okay? Because if you think you can, this is an old Henry Ford quote that's a favorite of mine, if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way you're going to be right. And so we want to make sure we're putting this positive mindset into our head. Think you can, okay? And one of my favorite examples, I'm kind of going back when I was first starting in membership sales, and I had gotten 3 sales in one day, most I'd ever done, okay? And I remember thinking, I was kind of the mind control part, I was kind of backing up a little bit, and I'm thinking, I can take a breather here. I can take a breather. I've got 3 sales, kind of pressure's off for a few days. And I'll never forget when I was leaving that night, manager comes out and shakes my hand, says congratulations, and puts up his hand like it's a stop sign, and he says, now Jim, that's the kind of production I need from you every day. I thought, oh, okay. And so I started to change how I thought. Okay, I need to do this every day. And I was nowhere near being what I would call a great producer at that point, but you know what? I started doing it. And in part is because of that. Okay, was because of that expectation. So be careful of the thoughts you put into your head, because if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way, you're going to be right. Number 3, get out of your rut. Okay, get out of your rut. Sometimes you have to change how we do things. Change things around a little bit. Okay, do them different. We had a sales guy one time. This guy was a tremendous producer. He was fabulous at this, and he just got into this rut where he just couldn't do anything right, or so it seemed. And we kind of jokingly said, well, hey, let's just start doing everything backwards. Okay, however we do it, A, B, C, and D, we're going to start with D and work our way backwards. And it was awkward and it was clumsy and kind of funny, but you know what? He got results because he was good, right? But he started making sales again. Okay, and partially because he just quit thinking about it and he's just started being himself and doing what kind of came natural with process and with attitude. But get out of that rut, okay? Don't let this become stale. it's kind of like walking across the same, piece of grass every day, every day, every day, every day. You're going to see this rut. So sometimes you got to change it up. So make sure you're staying on course with process and what we're doing, but let's change this up sometimes. And sometimes, we talk about how to get that positive attitude at a different kind of level when we'll come in and do like a turnaround on a club. And when it's a turnaround situation, normally attitudes aren't great because they're struggling, right? And so one of the first things we do is we'll have them rearrange the whole club. We'll rearrange all the equipment, all the furniture, pictures on the wall, everything, because we want them out of that rut of, oh yeah, here's this, here's this, here's this. It's, oh yeah, it's over here, let me show you, okay? And so we're going to get them out of that rut by rearranging equipment, okay? Something that works. Number 5, and maybe this is the best one of all. It's certainly at the very top. Educate yourself. Get educated. Use this channel. I know so many gym salespeople, so many gym owners and managers use this channel, to educate their staff, to educate their team. But become a student of this. Become a student of the industry. Become a student of your company, a student of sales, a student of management, a true student. Make it a goal maybe. We're going to learn something brand new every single day. Okay, you start to do these things, you start to educate yourself, that confidence comes up, that attitude is going to come up as well. So take a look at these 5 tips and ask yourself, hey, where am I on each one of these? Is my attitude, where it needs to be? I know most folks that I talk to, everybody thinks they have a great attitude. Now, the boss doesn't always say that, okay, but not everybody can recognize it. Kind of look at some of these things. And have you fallen in some of those habits that maybe if we make some adjustments, we can help improve your business? So folks, I hope you find this information beneficial to you. If you do, please hit that like button. Please share this information with your friends, your associates, your colleagues. I appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.